Good morning, everybody. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do smoked cinnamon buns. So what we're going to do is the day before, we're going to prep the dough, get it all set up, get it cut, seasoned up with the sugar and cinnamon. We're going to put it in the fridge overnight to let it set, and then tomorrow morning we're going to take it out, let it sit out for about an hour to expand a little bit more and get softened up so we can throw it on the smoker. And so we're going to get to that. So we're going to do 3. So I'm going to do a little bit of cheating here, okay? Don't blame me. But I have a bread maker here, so I'm actually going to use it to have it mix up the dough. But I will definitely go through all that with you, how much ingredients and stuff like that. So we're going to do 1 cup of water. 2 tablespoons of softened margarine or butter. 1 egg. 3 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour. 1/4 cup of brown sugar. And 1 teaspoon of salt. Pack, which is 3 tablespoons or teaspoons of dry active yeast. Now, as that's going, let's see if I can get a view down in there. You can see it mixing, getting stuff stirred up, and then when it's ready to go, I will pull it out and I will layer it out, get the next step of going here in a second, which will be the filling part, which is like the brown sugar, butter, and vanilla. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get the filling ready to go. So when it's time to stretch out the dough, we'll just be able to sprinkle it in there. So we're gonna need a 1/3 cup of brown sugar. And 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. So you can mix your dry ingredients together. Don't add the butter to it because it will just coagulate all together. And then from there, we'll add the butter later onto the surface of the dough, and then we'll sprinkle on the cinnamon and the brown sugar. There we go. And we'll get back to that part. Okay, so what we have going on now is we have our dough laid out into as most square as possible, and we're smearing the butter all over it. And then next, we're going to be spreading on the cinnamon and the brown sugar. And after that, I will be showing you how to cut the dough properly to make it a nice, even cut, not pinched. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take dental floss, actually non-scented. You're gonna slide underneath it, and you're just gonna make like kind of like a cross, and you're gonna pull each side. And as you see, it comes off pretty easy and clean. And you can continue doing that through the whole thing. Try to make them as even as possible. That way, every single one is uniformly the same size. So what we're going to do here is we're going to stick it in the pan, and then we're going to stick it in the fridge to rest overnight. And then tomorrow we're going to pull it out about an hour before the baking process. So that way we can let them expand a little bit more, which they will expand overnight in the fridge just a little bit, but it's going to be cold. So we want to do it in a warmer area. That way it actually activates more and increases in size. So we'll get back to you on that one. Okay, so what we're going to do, we got some pecans here. I'm going to just put them in a plastic bag, crush them up, get them as crushed as possible. So we're going to put this tomorrow on the bottom pan as we bake it. That way it can caramelize and bake into the dough. And I'd definitely be showing you that all tomorrow. So like I said, get as fine as you can. So you don't just have like big chunks everywhere. I mean, you can if you want, but I don't like it that way. See, it's pretty crushed up. Okay, so everything is ready to go. The dough has risen. As you can see, they fluffed up pretty nicely. And now we're about to start getting them ready to go on the grill. We're going to put some butter on the bottom of our cast iron, some pecans, and some brown sugar. Sugar back out. Where's that butter in there? Ready? We got a special guest here, Jackson. Put it all around. Good.
Yeah. And Dad, I just like this, so I can eat one of these. I will have this one. And I have the jewelry. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa, that's huge.
That one's huge, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it has a huge head.
Wow, cool. Alright, so what are we going to do next?
Mix it.
No, now we're going to put it on the grill.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now what are we going to make? The frosting. Glaze it on top of the cinnamon rolls. So right now we got the cinnamon rolls resting right now while we're waiting for the grill to preheat. And we are going to mix up 2 tablespoons of milk, a half a teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 cup of brown sugar. So what we're going to do, we're going to actually incorporate
This
the milk,
part.
the vanilla first.
Yeah. And pour it in there.
We're going to mix that up.
That looks like
Here. Here you go, hold it. that little bit up, right? Keep holding it. Don't let it go. Take it with both hands. Hold it with both hands. Stop. Okay. A little bit at a time, okay?
Mix it. What would you like pour it in? Yeah, this is a lot of work.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
It's so good when it's ready. Can you give me a spoon, buddy?
What?
Give me a spoon.
Where?
Where our spoon at?
Over here?
Scrape the side, get all the powder off.
I help you, Mom. I'm gonna put it in my roll.
Lick. How was it? Have a nice smooth consistency. Okay, we got the grill preheated. You see we got some nice smoke coming out here. I want you to see that. There you go, now you can. Now we're gonna stick our cinnamon rolls on. We'll come back out and check it in about 15-20 minutes. And hopefully it should be done by then. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ready? Oh, those are looking good. Looks like they're starting to get brown a little bit. So it should be done in like the next, I would say about 10-15 more minutes. Alright, let's give it another look, see if it's done. Woo, they're almost there. Getting light gold on top. Nice press coming. Should be done shortly. Okay, so as you see here, they came out looking beautiful. We got some nice golden color to them. So as I'm going to do right now, I'm going to grab a plate and flip each of them so that way the caramel pecan is on top. And as you see that the cinnamon rolls just come out with ease. Okay, and as you can see close up how that brown sugar and pecans just caramelized on the top of these cinnamon rolls, and it just looks phenomenal, and the taste is even better. So next what we're going to do is we're actually going to get the frosting out, the homemade frosting, and we're going to start to drizzle it over the top of the cinnamon rolls. Do it any way you would like. It's pretty easy to, it's all softened, so it's easy just to drizzle it everywhere. And believe me, if you follow the recipe, there's plenty there to drizzle over all of it.
And thank you guys for joining me here again on Champs Barbecue. I hope you guys like, subscribe, and share these links. Check out a buddy of mine's. It's called Gavin's Good Eats and Barbecue. He's a pretty damn good chef as well, so check him out.
Alright, let's try one out. Breaks apart real nice. That's really good.